another all signs reading. See what we can get started for you. So let's see what is in the cards for you. Activated Earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Alright, you're being led somewhere. So where are you being led to? Let's use my journey deck. That's what I call it. It's not what it's called. It's the Muse Tarot deck by Chris Ann. But for me, this is a journey deck. This is when things start feeling a little more in the abstract. Oh, like in the last reading, the sun is at the bottom of the deck. That's funny. So you might want to go check that one out. If this one has any similarities to that one. So let's see. Oh, and the Strength card is showing up. You might be a Leo or dealing with one. Alright, let's see it. I can already tell that you're more of a thinker than a talker. Because only one came out. Five of Swords. Five. Of course, that's the card that comes out. Five is all about changes, right? And shifts and all that. Five of Swords is like conflict, right? Or challenges. With the olive branch, though, there's like a promise for peace in this, right? We know that chaos is the precedent for creation, right? So something great is in the works if you're experiencing this. It's the cosmic balance. Four of Wands, you could be getting divorced, or Four of Wands in reverse, sorry. You could be getting divorced. Four of Wands is the marriage card, or the getting a house card. You might be moving. This could be around the conflict. But you're moving for the right reasons. I'll explain to you in a second why I'm saying that. With the Ten of Cups, it's like you know that your abundance is on the other side of making this decision. Your happiness, your fulfillment. Page of Cups, it's like you have a lot of people rooting for you, or at least someone rooting for you. Page of Cups, it could also be a love offer coming in. The Temperance card in reverse, I feel like you've grown impatient with how things have been. An Ace of Wands, you're looking for a passionate new beginning in life. Oh yeah, and Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius people are typically very spiritually inclined. And very misunderstood because they're quite boisterous, but also pretty dope. You know, they've got hearts of gold usually. As long as you're not trampling on their heart, right? Ace of Pentacles tells me that you are accepting an offer here. Because something in your life wasn't moving with the Chariot in reverse. And I feel like that's where the impatience kind of came in. With the Sun card showing up, it showed up in reverse, but there's no reverse meaning for the Sun card, which it did in the last reading also, which is kind of funny. And I was using a different deck altogether. But the Sun card represents prosperity, abundance, and happiness, right? And the wisdom of the sun, right? There's nothing that goes hidden under the sun. The sun is like a giant camera watching your every move. So what I'm seeing here is this illumination happening. Seeing your life for what it is and making decisions based on that. Five of Pentacles, you may have been struggling financially. Feeling left out in the cold. Emotionally neglected in your situation. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. I do see a breakup. I was kind of feeling that energy. So, I mean, this is different from the last reading I did, because in the last reading it didn't really indicate much of a breakup. This one is definitely like a severance of a partnership. Four of Swords in reverse, because you can't relax. You can't just chill. You don't feel at peace with where you're at or where you've been. Yeah, the World Cosmos, the World card tells me that you're going to be closing out a cycle. The Magician in reverse. I feel like you're letting go of a magician, right? There's two different magicians to me in this deck. You know, there's the positive one where it's like you have all these resources, you manifest, all that. Really bringing your goals into fruition. And then there's another side of the magician, right? And I feel like this is what you're letting go of. The other side would be somebody who is very deceitful or who like puts on an image, but the image itself is deceitful, you know. Like the left hand never knows what the right hand is doing, and there's always like this energy of like saving face, you know, like keeping up an image. Rather than like embarking on what's true and what feels real for them, right? It's like the image with everything. With the Empress energy, I see you going into creator mode. It's funny because in the last one it was the Emperor. The Emperor. It's like watching two sides of a story, or like two people in the same story almost. This is a divine feminine I'm reading for. Whether you're male or female, this means that you're an artist. This means that you're somebody who creates a lot. You're somebody who feels a sense of purpose in your creations. Like you come to life creating. And that's something that you want to share with the world, right? Going back to the world cosmos card. Queen of Wands, this goes hand in hand with that Empress energy. This is fire energy though. This is that motivation. This is living your truth. This is like coming to peace with who you are. Defeating all odds. Awakening in reverse. This is the opposite energy, right? The opposite of the Queen of Wands and the Empress, and maybe the reason that you're struggling with this past person that you were separating from is because they have not reached an awakening, right? They haven't found that insight within themselves. They seem very like materialistic or very like superficial with the Magician in reverse and the Awakening in reverse. And it's because they're stuck in the 3D, you know, that's all they perceive. They don't see past that. They don't feel past that. The Hierophant, I see you seeking divine guidance. Right? I see this person going up to the goddess and seeking some divine guidance. Also, that's Taurus energy. The Empress being Aries energy. The Hierophant is somebody who chooses to learn and grow and develop and shift. You know, somebody who follows the light, who seeks the light. Nine of Swords, because you feel very conflicted about whatever it is that's happening. You're like, this is not feeding my soul. I just feel like I'm sleeping on a bed of swords, right? This is like something keeping you up at night or something that like really fucks with you. And I feel like you're just ready to chill. You know, you're ready to not be in that energy anymore. Two of Pentacles, I see you weighing your options right now, really seeing where life is going to take you or what potentials there are for that. Muse of Emotion shows up in reverse, right? I feel like, because it just goes back into a severance, like you're not feeling emotionally inspired in that same way that you once wanted to, or like you tried to have with them. With the Eight of Cups, I see you walking away. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, something just wasn't Like, you were probably promised a certain outcome, or you felt like, you know, something was going to turn out to be better than it was, and it just wasn't. I see you losing abundance in your situation rather than gaining it, whether that's emotional or financial or whatever. It just feels like you lose more than you gain when you stay. Three of materials or Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, if you lived with them, if you shared finances with them, I see you severing that tie too. You're just unraveling this connection at this time. Justice, Libra energy. This is fair. This is fair. This is going to restore the balance. This is going to bring you back into balance. Because what wasn't fair is what you went through. What wasn't fair is you being used in some way here. Or feeling used in some way. Alright. Yeah, I do see things. And with the Justice card and the Four of Wands in reverse, you know, that can also tie back into that divorce energy. It does look like whatever's happening is going to turn out in your favor. You know, like justice is going to work in your favor. Because I feel like you were the one wronged in this. I feel like you're the one who faced the injustice in the first place. Shadashi cleanses the soul from past hurts. Her presence indicates recovery and a reclaiming of dignity after experiences of being judged, betrayed, or criticized. If your innate being has been put down in any way, or if there has been bullying or nastiness directed towards you, Shadashi brings healing and renewal, so you can rise above and lay claim to your innate beauty and worth. Kalaratri. A process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you toward a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You are blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. So get ready, you're reincarnated. All over again. Right? That happens sometimes in our lifetime. And I feel like that's where we can change almost overnight. You know, it's because our energy transference. Energy is constantly in a state of moving and evolving and adapting and shifting, changing. You gotta be like a river right now. You never step into the same river twice, right? You gotta be like that. Ever flowing, ever changing, adapting as you change. I want to be a queen. Start stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. Right? So this is like a cosmic test, bro. This is something like your spirit has been tested in this whole process, and it's you deciding what you want and speaking up for yourself in that. Follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. So be curious and allow yourself to walk through doors as they open, right? When opportunity arises, it's arising for a reason. It's helping you. It's going to see if you really want this shift, if you really want the change, if you're ready to move forward and have your sovereignty, declare your freedom, pass your test, or do you want to stay stuck in this feeling of being drained and feeling dead and just blah, you know? So yeah, right now is a good time to really focus on what's important to you and stick to it. Don't undermine your own goals and ambitions at this time. Don't undermine yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Namaste. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later.